the size of the school, their fancy uniforms, and remember what got you. Focus on the fundamentals we've gone over time and time again. And most important, don't get caught up thinking about winning or losing this game. If you put your effort, concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners. Okay? chasing dreams that I never slept. I gotta know where to turn the wrist on. There's a piece of mind. Seeking a fire. It's not when I die. Want a piece of the pie and the keys to the ride. And I'm straight. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Get up awake. I'm running late. What can I say? I heard you died twice. Once when they bury you in the grave. And the second time was the last time that somebody mentions your name. So when I leave here on this earth, should I take more than I gave? Did I look out for the people? Or did I do it all for fame? Legend is excellent.
Good evening and welcome to Hazen Union, home of the Wildcats. I would like to remind everyone that if you're eating or drinking food in the gym, there are waste baskets placed at the exits. Please pick up after yourselves. Next JV varsity girls game is Wednesday, December 19th, home versus Enosburg. Tip-offs at 5:30 and 7. Next varsity boys is Thursday, December 20th, home versus Randolph, and the opening round of the Dave Morse Classic at 7 o'clock. Hazen Wildcat Basketball would like to welcome you to tonight's game between the Hornets from Enosburg, coached by Chad Loveland and assisted by Clem Jarvis, Zach Jarvis, and Wyatt LaRose. And your Wildcats of Hazen, coached by Aaron Hill and assisted by Mike Baker and Adam Gann. The officials for tonight's contest are Joe Salerno and John Diebold. Starting for the Enosburg Hornets, junior number 2, Gavin Johnson. Junior number 10, Logan Jett. Junior number 12, Tommy Benoit. Junior number 14, Aiden Kelly. Senior number 22, Dylan Murphy. And now, starting tonight, for your Hazen Union Wildcats, sophomore guard number 1, Isaiah Baker. Senior guard number 3, Freddie Larson. let's remember good sportsmanship. Everyone came here tonight to cheer for a team. Please keep it at that. Please stand and remove your hats. Our national anthem will be sung by Hazen Select Chorus.
You are looking live at the Wildcats Den here at Hazen Union High School, Hardwick, Vermont, as your Hazen Union Wildcat boys in action tonight against the Enosburg Hornets. Game 2 of the season for the boys. Beat Thetford 60-53 a few nights ago. Enosburg coming in with a record of 0-1. Opening tip controlled by the Cats. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on the local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Drive inside, Cody doesn't get that one to fall. Rebound, Hazen working hard. Gonna pitch it back out. Here's fabulous Freddie Larson for 3. And just like that, Cats are up 3-0. And I just broke my pen. Let's see if I can get it to work again here. I don't. Anybody got a pen on him? Oh wait, I got it, I think. Nope, it still broke. Enosburg inside. There we go, Leaf Johnny on the spot with that one. Ball goes out of bounds. Cats will control. Sponsor tonight, Willie's Store, 533-2621, open every day, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook, choose any in-house special. Griff on camera, Leaf doing stats tonight. Liz covering the school board meeting, so it's a busy night for HCTV. Cody drives inside. They're going to have a foul on, I believe it's going to be called on number 12. Number 10, they're going to call that on. That's Logan Jett. Up inside. 1 minute expired in the opening period. Hazen up 3-zip off that Freddie Larson three-pointer. Cody Davison hits his first one from the line. Cody. Short on the second one. Rebound, Enosburg. Try and match up some names and numbers here for the Enosburg players for you. Long three-pointer overshot by Logan Jett. Rebound Cats. Baker coming up. Elliot Kimball. A little strong on that one. Got Tommy Benoit bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Jett. Adam Kelly. Now we've got Benoit. Gives it to Gavin Johnson. Johnson working against Kimball. Wants to drive inside. Pitches it out. Three-pointer put up off the rim by Benoit. Up ahead, fabulous Freddie. Doesn't get the roll. Gets the rebound, though, off the Enosburg player. And while we're speaking of Fabulous Freddie, he would like to give a shout out to his grandpa Fred, the original Fabulous Freddie Larson, and his cousins Joe and Ollie. They are watching live from Salt Lake City, Utah tonight. Welcome aboard. Inside, Dylan Perry, turnaround, doesn't get it to drop. Back out, Enosburg working the perimeter, trying to get inside. Cody, I think they're going to call a hand check on Cody or a hold or something. This is where I really miss Elliott. He knows all this stuff. Ah, I got it right. Cody with the hand check. 4-zip your score. 6 minutes left in the opening period. Here from the Den, where we have been busy. This has sort of been our home away from home. And it's going to continue to be that way. The girls will be hosting Enosburg this coming Wednesday, day after tomorrow, the 19th. And then we've got the Dave Morse Classic going Thursday and Friday this week. Your Hazen Union varsity boys involved in that, along with Randolph, Williamstown, and Lamoille. Opening game Thursday night is going to be Lamoille versus Williamstown. The second game will be Randolph versus Hazen. Then come Friday, the consolation game will be played first, of course, and championship game after. Tip-offs at 5 or is it 5:30? 5:30. I missed that. Who made that shot? Freddie Larson. Another 3 for Fabulous Freddie. I was looking to get the opening tip on that Dave Morse Classic for you. Fabulous Freddie keeping his relatives happy out there in Salt Lake City. Double dribble. Elliot Kimball's going to take a 3. Not going to make that one. Enosburg lost to Middlebury 66-45 in their opening game. This is their first road game. Baker, back to Perry. Baker shakes and bakes, short. Rebound Murphy. The lone senior starting tonight for the Hornets. All the rest of the starters were juniors. We've got a mix of a sophomore and a junior and a few seniors out there. And Enosburg coach Chad Lovelet wants a timeout. Talk over things here with 4:45 left to go in the first. Hazen leading 7-0. And I can get everything squared away now as far as what's happening. Once again, this is Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Griff on camera, Leaf on stats. Our sponsor tonight is Willie's Store, 533-2621, open every day, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Positive Pie Hardwick, like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Once again, the Cats coming in with a record of 1-0. They had a really great victory, hard fought over Thetford last Thursday. Final score on that one was 60-53. Enosburg comes in with a record of 0-1. They had a home loss to Middlebury. First road game for them. Usually a pretty good rivalry game between these two clubs. Remember a double overtime game here a couple years ago. Phenomenal game that Leaf and I covered. Usually some barn burners. Referees conferring here for a few minutes. Really don't know what the conversation can be. Could be. The other referee coming over talking to Coach Hill. Coach Hill not happy about something going on out there. I have no idea. I know Enosburg called timeouts. You have to have possession to call timeouts, so I don't know why I don't know. I have no idea. We'll find out afterwards. Maybe I'll sneak down at halftime. Find out what happened here. Anyway, back to the action. Gavin Johnson gets it over to Tommy Benoit. Working against Dylan Perry. Isaiah Baker with the steal. Benoit called for the block. Dylan Perry, who worked hard the other night in that Thetford game. Kid was all over the place, digging, scratching, clawing for rebounds. I don't know how many rebounds he got. Kept the ball alive for the Cats. Diving after loose balls. Kimball gets it over to Cody Davison. Cody. Baker, the butcher, the baker, the three-point maker. Isaiah Baker. Puts the Cats up 10-zip. Turnaround, Murphy doesn't get it to go. Nice try, up ahead, Perry. Nice step around, up off the glass. Nice move by Dylan Perry. His first points tonight. Cats up 12-zip, 3:53 left to go here in the first. Jet working against Kimball. My fellow broadcast partners, Freddie Larson slipped down. There was a momentary hole there in the defense. As Freddie slipped out there on something. Fabulous Freddie Larson. Nice pass in, can't get it to drop though. Turnaround. He's too far behind the basket. I think that should be called out of bounds if it hits off the back of the backboard like that. Coach Hill wanted him to call a little bit quicker. I think they ended up calling an offensive foul. I saw the one referee give the same motion that you do for a, well, they call it player control. I call it a charge. Baker over to Davison. Davison turnaround, back to Baker. Elliot Kimball can shoot the lights out from anywhere. Perry wanted to take the short jumper. He traveled. Shuffled his feet a little bit. Jay LaCour looking to check in. Dylan's going to come out. And Justin Howard, senior guard, goes in. Elliot Kimball comes out. The big red machine. Logan Jett working against Howard. Pass inside, tries to go up, block. Davison. I think he took some steps, yeah. Wanted the foul call, but he took a couple steps beforehand, I believe. Enosburg looking to inbounds. That one's going to pop out of bounds. Good defense by the Cats. And we've got another timeout taken by Enosburg coach Chad Lovelitz. Here on this 17th of December, National Maple Syrup Day. That's what it is, indeed. Also on this day in 1969, Tiny Tim married Miss Vicky on The Tonight Show. Up to that point, I think it was the second most watched TV show of its time. It was when Tiny Tim married Miss Vicky on The Tonight Show. 1969. That 49 years ago. Okay, on the court, we got Jay LaCour, fabulous Freddie Larson, Cody Davison, Isaiah Baker, and Justin, no, I'm not Joey Howard. Twin brother of Joey, no, I'm not Justin Howard. They're identical twins. I had them, I think, for 6th grade, the one year I coached basketball up at Lakeview of fabulous players even back then. And I couldn't tell them apart. Identical twins. Seniors this year. Baker drives inside. And there's what we've seen Isaiah bring to his game this year is he's driving inside and working hard inside. He used to love to pop the threes, which he can still do with a vengeance. But his inside game is what's really taken it up a notch this year. A little bit of a growth spurt. He's a little bit taller, a little bit leaner. Not afraid to go in there and trade some paint now. Freddie Larson, he's not afraid to trade paint with anybody. You got to see him on the soccer field. One of the best defensemen I've ever watched. Three-pointer off by Johnson. Rebound Hazen. 14 zip, all Wildcats. There's the Baker, the Butcher, the Baker. The three-point maker, his second three of the night, puts the Cats up 17 zip. Hornets have just had no answer. And we've got an offensive foul underneath as Davison goes down, draws the foul. Foul called on Logan Jett, his second. And they're now in checks Joey. Now you can see what I mean. The Howard twins are out there. Joey, I'm not Justin, and Justin, I'm not Joey Howard. Joey's number 12, Justin number 5. You'll see the resemblance. You are not seeing, do not adjust your set. You're not seeing double. They're identical. Davison, back to Freddie. Freddie wants to duck inside, pitches over, Joey Howard. Joey Howard up off the glass, doesn't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound. The Howard boys tried to double up on Tommy Benoit, but he somehow got away with it. Actually, I think that was Aiden Kelly that got away with it. And going up, and they're going to call Freddie, I believe. Call Freddie for the hack on the arm on Ethan Williams. We'll send him to the line. See if the Hornets can break this scoring drought. They have not scored yet in this game with 1:23 left to go in the first. Cats up 17 zip. And now they are officially on the board. The shutout is over. Aiden Kelly comes out. In goes Sam Irish. Williams getting ready to take a second free throw. Shooter's roll goes good. Carson Moeller checking in now for the Wildcats. Great defender, rebounder, another one who's not afraid to dive on the floor after a ball and box somebody out. And do the dirty work, so they say. Justin traveled. The only way I can tell them apart, I'll be honest, is their numbers. Pass in, Irish. Actually, that's Owen McKinstry. Owen McKinstry, a sophomore for the Hornets. Irish gets it over to Murphy. Murphy back to McKinstry. McKinstry surrounded by Cats. Murphy, nice pass inside, broken up by Jay LaCour. He's looking to get it to Williams. Jay right there to pick it off. Cody Davison, nothing but net. Cody. Three-pointer for Cody Davison, 22 your score. Enosburg inbounds. McKinstry runs into Joey Howard. Murphy working against Carson. Carson breaks that up with 20 seconds left. Moeller working against Murphy. Jay, so smooth. Here's Cody to the hoop. Draws the foul. It's going to be called on Ethan Williams. Called on Ethan Williams is first. Going to send Cody Davison to the line as the coach, Devin Bartlett, gets ready to check in for the Wildcats. Davison. 5 points on the night for him, 21-2. Good on his second. 22-2. Davison comes out, the coach. Devin Bartlett goes in. McKinstry. They're going to call Justin Howard for the foul. Tough one to take with 8.2 left to go in the first quarter. And a 20-point lead. Trying to make a play. Murphy wants to inbound. Cats defense all over the place. Gets it to Irish. Irish is going to have to work fast and hard. Gets it inside. Turnaround off the glass. Doesn't go. Back up over. And at the end of one. At the end of one, your score is 22-2. It's been all Cats all the time in the first. Isaiah Baker with 8 points, 2 3-pointers on that. Fabulous Freddie Larson, 2 3-pointers as well, 6. Cody Davison has a 3-pointer and a few foul shots to give him a total of 5. And Dylan Perry has 2. On the other side, Ethan Williams with a couple of free throws to account for the Hornets scoring. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming live and archived on www.hctv.us. Our sponsor tonight, Willie's Store, 533-2621, open every day, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Griff on camera, Leaf on stats. Once again, Lady Cats will be in action Wednesday the 19th against Enosburg. And then Thursday the 20th is the Dave Morris Classic. Lamoille versus Williamstown will get the action underway at 5:30. And Randolph versus Hazen is the nightcap at 7. Consolation and championship games of the Dave Morris Classic will be on Friday the 21st. Consolation at 5:30, final at 7. Dave Morris, of course, longtime sports writer for the Hardwick Gazette. Passed away from cancer a number of years ago. Just a fantastic guy with a knowledge of sports and people in sports and sports writers that was unparalleled. I can remember going to football games in Montreal and he could name off sports writers up there. Yeah, they're telling you, drop my name, they'll let you into the clubhouse. And I never dared to, but I have no doubt that if I would have, we would have gotten in. Just a fabulous, fabulous guy, a true treasure that we were fortunate enough to have here for a number of years at Hazen Union covering Hardwick sports. And a wealth of other towns from surrounding areas, Craftsbury, Twinfield, Cabot. Elliot Kimball back in. Pass inside, here's Bartlett. Nowhere to go, back out to Kimball. Over to Moeller. Jay swings it, just Joey Howard. Back, Bartlett. Jay, wow. No call, they're letting him play. Kimball frees up for a 3 from the corner. The big red machine. And when he gets knocking them down, be ready, because they're going to put up some points fast. 25-2 your score. Nice runner. Can't get it to go, though, by Jet. Great idea. Had the lane. Hoop was open. Couldn't get it to drop. Jay drives up off the glass. Jay LaCour, his first points of the night. Coach Lovelet wants a timeout to talk it out with the Cats up 27-2, 6:19 left to go in the first half. Jay LaCour, so smooth. So smooth. Getting close to that holiday season. First episode ever of The Simpsons aired on this day in 1989. The name of the episode, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire. And I'm here to tell you, Leaf, believe it or not, I have never watched an entire episode of The Simpsons. I never have. I know, he's looking at me like, I just never, I don't know, I just never, I know. I'll admit it though. I'm familiar with the characters and everything.
On the Tracy Ullman show?
No.
That's where it started.
That's where it started, it was on the Tracy Ullman show? Well, I'll go a little deeper than that. Tracy Ullman, that hit she had back in 83, 84, they don't know. I think one of the most pure slices of pop ever released. Just a fantastic, fantastic song. Tracy Ullman. Had a great show, yeah. I did not know that they started on the Tracy Ullman show. All right, Hornets looking to get something going here. 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Cats defense has just been suffocating. And when the few times when they have gotten shots, they haven't dropped. Kind of like that. Rebound. Hazen. Baker. Over to Bartlett. I thought Bartlett shuffled his feet, but they let him get away with it. Or I saw something that didn't happen. Baker. Inside. Beautiful move by Isaiah Baker. Drive inside. Just that soft touch up over there. Got a hand on that pass. Almost broke it up. He would have had a fast break, no doubt. Enosburg. Inside. And that's just Freddie being Freddie. That's going to send Gavin Johnson as Freddie Larson with a, I'll call it a soft forearm shiver because I've seen Freddie throw him before. You know, he's no Stan the Lariat Hansen, but Freddie plays physical, just the way he plays. Kimball down. Baker there on the help defense, though. Kimball back on his feet. There's a three-pointer over to the basket. Baker catches the ricochet. Silas Lowenthal in. Oh, you know, Griff, if Silas hits a 2 or a 3, we're going to sing the Lowenthal song. Perry goes up. Foul. Kimball wants to come back, take a break. Owen McKinstry called for the foul, going to send Dillon, Peter Paul, and Perry to the line. Misses the first one. In checks Justin Howard. Perry, second free throw. Little off. Just a bit outside. Murphy set to inbounds. Cats pressing. Get the inbounds into Jet. Johnson over on the far side. Pass inside. Back out. Long shot drops. Gonna call that a 3 for Gavin Johnson. Makes it 29-5 with 4:40 left to go in the first half. Silas Lowenthal pitches it over to Howard, back to Davison. Davison tries to get the soft touch up. Davison rebound, back over to Perry. Baker on the far side. Good. The butcher, the baker, the three-point taker and maker, Isaiah Baker, his third 3 of the night. Cats up 32-5. Offensive foul. Cody Davison, I believe that's the second one he's drawn tonight. Gavin Johnson, his first foul of the night. In checks Brandon Stanley. Another senior for the Hornets as Dylan Murphy comes out. Baker. Over to Cody. Here's Lowenthal. Baker. Outside, Lowenthal. Dylan Perry hands off to Cody. Cody up off the glass, not going to go, a little short. Cody trying to get that steal back though. They are all over this Hornets team. Here's Gavin Johnson's going to pop another three, in and out. Rebound though by Kelly, but taken away by Baker. Baker up ahead to Perry. Perry trying to twist his body up. Baker with a rebound. There's a scramble for it underneath. Baker fighting. Look at this action down here. We're going to have a jump ball. Baker's not going to let go of it, no matter how much they flop around. We saw him get 2 points for the takedown and a point for the ride the other night against Thetford. And a great wrestling exhibition over there. We almost had another one here. Silas Lowenthal sadly coming out. Hopefully we get to sing the Silas Lowenthal song. Baker on the inbounds. Back to Jay LaCour. Over to Baker. Baker's going to take another three, in and out. Rebound, Stanley. 3:20 left to go in the first half. Cats up 32-5. Stanley, turnaround, block, Davison. Baker, rare miscue. You don't see that happen with Isaiah all too often. Joey Howard almost got a hand on that to knock it away as well, and Justin Howard's going to be called for a hand check. As Elliott has explained to us, you can reach out, you can touch the guy once, but you've got to take your hand off him. You keep your hand on him, they're going to call you for a hand check. Checking back in, fabulous Freddie Larson, the Kraft Mac and Cheese spokesman himself. Enosburg inbounds. Sam Irish gets it to Jet. Jet nowhere to go. Wanted to get it to Stanley. Jet looking again. Baker all over him. Back out. Here's Williams. Jet. Out of bounds. Hazen ball. They're going to call it off Hazen, give the ball to the Hornets. With 2:40 left to go in the first half. And your score, 32-5. Student section fairly quiet over there, but they are attentive. They are all watching the game, most of them. Pass broken up. Joey Howard brings it up. Davison inside. Traveled. Wanted to throw the ball up, couldn't get it, took a few extra steps. And once again, I will throw down the gauntlet and a challenge to any of the Hazen Union girls who want to come up here to the broadcast booth and lend a female voice to these broadcasts. You know, we have Elliot doing the, obviously you can't do the boys games because he's playing, but coming up and lending a voice to the Lady Cats game, and I would love to have a member of the Lady Cats up here and talk basketball with me and watch some of these boys games. It's easy. Sit up here and have a conversation. Baker breaks that one up, has the ball roll under his foot. Ball roll back again. Freddie Larson picks it up. Joey Howard's going to try and settle things down here. Baker draws, and you're going to have an offensive foul right there as Brandon Stanley was positioned perfectly as Baker went to drive in. Just absolute perfect position, sacrificing of the body by the senior Brandon Stanley as Baker was going up in the air to try and take that shot. Moeller checking in, Elliot Kimball checking in, Cody Davison's going to come out, and Joey Howard's going to come out. Enosburg looking to mount some sort of offense here. Not on that possession as Jay LaCour gets those arms up. Baker makes twice we've seen Baker lose that when he goes that dribble behind his back. But he's going to steal. And Jet caught up with him. A couple of gazelles out there. Jet wasn't going to give Baker the easy hoop. However, that's Logan Jet's third foul with 1:26 left to go in the first half. And his team down 32-5. Isaiah Baker. Fantastic free throw shooter. I've seen him win, him and Elliot Kimball. I've seen them, those guys win Knights of Columbus free throw contest a number of times. Baker hits his first one because there is no such thing as the broadcaster's jinx. Not with somebody that good. Second free throw good. Isaiah Baker, 15 points in the first half. Counting for almost half of Hazen's scoring. 34-5, 1:26 left to go in the first half. Hornets have just had nothing. Stanley trying to inbound at the McKinstry. Going to turn the ball over, and the coach, Devin Bartlett, back in. Kimball, Freddie Larson, Moeller, thought about taking it. Here goes the coach to the hoop, in and out. Battling for the rebound though, knocks it back. Here's Freddie Larson, three-pointer. Fabulous Freddie Larson, his third three-pointer of the game, gives him 9 points and a 37-5 lead for your Hazen Union Wildcats. Nice pass inside, and Ethan Williams scores the hoop, draws the foul. He'll go to the line to complete the three-pointer the old-fashioned way. Drew the foul on Elliot Kimball, his first. Good. Ethan Williams with 5 of the 8 points for the Hornets. Gavin Johnson with the other 3. Less than 1 minute to play in the first half. Kimball comes across over here to Freddie. Jay, short jumper, buried. Jay LaCour, 4 points for him in the first half, 39-8 your score, 35 seconds left to go here in the first half. Pass back, almost over the reach of Williams. Gets it to Irish. Irish throws up a shot, doesn't get it to go. Ten seconds. Cats content to look for the last shot. Somebody's going to have to take it. Freddie will. With time expiring, doesn't go. And at the end of the first half, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats all over the Enosburg Hornets. The score 39-8. Isaiah Baker with 15. Freddie Larson, 3 threes, gives him 9. Cody Davison has 6. Elliot Kimball, 3. Jay LaCour's 2 and Dylan Perry 2. Over for the Hornets, Gavin Johnson, a lone three-pointer. Ethan Williams made three free throws in a hoop to give him 5. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on the local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsor tonight, Willie's Store, 533-2621, open every day, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Positive Pie Hardwick, like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Griff on camera, Leaf on stats. We'll see you at the start of the second half.
2-6. 8-4, 2-6. Once, twice. 8-3, 9-4. 8-3, 9-4. Nobody? 8-4, 4-4. Set Aiden, go. Fifteen seconds. 10. Second drawing is sponsored by Connie's Kitchen. We'll draw a 2-ticket. The first person that makes 2 shots wins. If you make 2 free throws, it's a breakfast sandwich or burrito. If you make 2 3-pointers, it's a lunch sandwich and a soda. 8-3, 8-1. 8-3, 8-1. 8-4, 3-5. 8-4, 3-5. First one to make 2. You can shoot free throws or 3-pointers, your choice. Young man, you're on this side. Right there. You're gonna make 2 shots before Carter does. You ready? Go. Next drawing is sponsored by the Moreno Valley Ford. 1 ticket, 2 shots from the center circle or the half-court line wins you $100 cash. 8-4, 3-6. 8-4, 3-6. Attaboy, Landon. For a quarter. Nice job, man. $50-50 is worth $46. Three times is the turn. 50-50, 216, 782. 216, 782. Thank you, enjoy the second half.
And we are back. Second half action about to get underway here from the Den. Hazen Union Wildcats, Hazen Union High School in Hart, Vermont. Your Hazen Union Wildcat boys in action against the Enosburg Hornets, and it has been all cats all the time through the first half. Your score 39-8. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial. Streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Sponsor tonight, Willie's Store, 533-2621, open every day, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Positive Pie Hardwick, like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Griff on camera, Leaf on stats. Isaiah Baker leading the way with 15 points, unofficially, of course. This is my scoring up here. I do the best I can. Freddie Larson with 9. Cody Davison has 6. Elliot Kimball 3. Jay LaCour 4. Dylan Perry 2 for the Cats. Gavin Johnson with 3 for the Hornets. Ethan Williams with 5. Hornets start the second half looking to just get something going, and Isaiah Baker picks the pocket of that Hornets player, goes deep, and we're going to have, that's the second time they've been able to draw the charge on Isaiah going in. The Hornets player sacrificing his body. That's going to be Isaiah's second foul, I believe. Once again, Cats coming in with a record of 1-0. They beat Thetford last Thursday 60-53. Enosburg with a record of 0-1. They lost to Middlebury 66-45 at home. This is their first road game. Murphy turnaround, gets the roll. Hornets in double figures. Perry comes across, hands it off to Kimball. Elliot Kimball, the big red machine. My fellow broadcast partner for all the Lady Cats game, Elliot Kimball, his second three-pointer of the night, gives him 6, and the Cats a 32-point lead. Drive inside. We're going to have a blocking foul on Isaiah, and that is his third. So Isaiah Baker, I'm sure, will be coming out. I believe that was Gavin Johnson trying to work inside. In checks Justin, no I'm not Joey, Howard. Enosburg on the inbounds, pass in. Murphy wants to turn around against Kimball, nothing there. Three-pointer taken off the rim by Tommy Benoit. Cody Davison inside, puts it up off the glass. Cody! His first points of the second half, Cats up 44-10. Cody with the steal. He can run. Looking up ahead for Howard, nothing there. A couple of Hornets right there. Back out, Elliot Kimball off the rim. Rebound, Freddie Larson pitches the back of Perry. Cody Davison backs on out, looks over Howard. Kimball, he's going to take another three off the rim, just a short. Kimball follows his shot though, goes to get the rebound. Ball out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Hornets. And once again, just because it's so cool to have this happening, we want to give a shout out. Fabulous Freddie Larson to Grandpa Fred, the original fabulous Freddie Larson, and his cousins Joe and Ollie, streaming live tonight from Salt Lake City, Utah. Very cool. Technology today is just amazing. Foul called on Dylan Perry. His first. Murphy back out. A little hot for Jet. Jet working against Kimball. Wants to drop it into Murphy. They were hoping to do a little give and go action there. Nice pass over though. I believe that was Tommy Benoit. Beautiful pass. Foul called on Tommy Benoit. His second. In checks Jay LaCour and Joey, no, I'm not Justin Howard. Once again, do not adjust your set. Number 12 and number 5 are identical twins. You are not seeing double. The Howard boys. Their brother Todd graduated a couple years ago. Good player for the Cats. Jay short on that shot. Up comes Logan Jett, working against Justin Howard. Pass, errant pass there, taken away by Joey. Kimball, down underneath, gets it out to Jay, over to Freddie. Freddie was looking to get that back inside to Jay. Jett picked that one off. Long three-pointer taken by Murphy. Rebound and put back up in by Ethan Williams. Gives him 7 points on the night. Top scorer for the Hornets. 44-14 your score. Fabulous Freddie Larson short on that three-point attempt. Freddie almost got that one away. Twisting move to the basket by Gavin Johnson. Couldn't get it to go. Freddie down with the rebound. Pitches over Jay. Short jumper from the side off the rim. Rebound Freddie. Back out Elliot Kimball. Over to Jay. He's going to try his luck inside off the glass. Mr. Smooth. I call him Hondo. John Havlicek-like moves out there. Tommy Benoit off the glass. Doesn't go. Kimball fights it for the rebound. Freddie gets it back in. Joey Howard pitches it up to Justin. Justin brings it back down. Kimball, three-pointer from the top of the key. A little strong rebound. Freddie right back up and over, fighting for the rebound again. Here's Justin Howard. Justin back to Joey, over to Jay. Jay, and we're gonna have a foul called, I believe, on the senior Dylan Murphy. In checks Carson Moeller. And the coach, Devin Bartlett. Kimball comes out along with Fabulous Freddie. So we've got the Howard boys, Carson Moeller, Jay LaCour, and the coach, Devin Bartlett in. Jay, Bartlett, Howard to Moeller. Justin wanted to go inside, nothing there. Jay had him open for a minute, turnaround going up against Murphy. Doesn't get the shot, draws the foul though. Foul called on Sam Irish, his first. Going to send Jay LaCour to the line with 3:28 left to go in the third. Your Hazen Union Wildcats up by a score of 46-14. Jay makes good on his first. Good on his second. Jay LaCour's 8 points on the night, 48-14. 3:24 left to go in the third. Wildcats led from the opening bell tonight. There's a rebound by Justin Howard up to Joey. Joey over to Carson. Jay works inside. Foul called on Ethan Williams. Noah Wilson checks in. Jay LaCour comes out. Along with Silas Lowenthal going in. Rooting hard for Silas, takes the three off the glass. Rooting hard for Silas to take some shots, make a shot, so that we can sing the Silas Lowenthal song. Shot up by Enosburg, three-pointer, good by Logan Jett, his first points of the night. 2:40 left to go in the third. 48-17 your score. Here's Lowenthal on the outside. Over to Wilson. Bartlett. Moeller. Lowenthal. Double team on him. Leaves Wilson open momentarily. Here's Lowenthal back to Bartlett. Nice ball movement here by the Cats bench. Lowenthal temporarily loses the handle. Gets to Bartlett. The coach looking to drive. He's got the lane. Rejected by Ethan Williams. Nice defensive play by Ethan Williams as the coach was looking to go. Had the lane open. Sam Irish. Back to Williams. Williams, a tall player. Bounces it off Wilson's leg. Dylan Murphy checks out. In goes Brandon Stanley. Enosburg inbounds. Back to Ethan Archambault. Out of bounds. Cats ball. Bartlett brings the ball up. Devin Bartlett, the senior. Joey Howard inside. Carson wanted it. Back to Lowenthal. Here's the coach going to try that drove. Wanted to try the drive, but couldn't quite get it. Williams right there again. Didn't want to risk that rejection one more time. There's Carson Moeller. That's what he does best. Dives on the floor. Scrapping for the loose balls. 1:15 left to go in the third. Drive inside off the glass by Irish. Doesn't go. Cats ball. Here comes the coach. 1 minute left in the third. Joey Howard over to Lowenthal. Back to Howard. Bartlett. Wilson directing a little traffic. Lowenthal gets it over to Moeller. Bartlett. Cats playing hot potato out here, just playing keep away right now. Jet almost got a hand on that. Joey Howard thought about taking the three. 24 seconds left. Noah Wilson. And there's Jet, gets in there and fouls. Silas Lowenthal just trying to get a hand on the ball, and it's gonna, okay, no, we're still at 5-3, so Lowenthal won't go to the line. In checks Owen McKinstry. Out comes Logan Jet. That was his fourth foul. 14 seconds left to go here in the third. Joey Howard's on the inbound. Inside to Moeller, hands back to Howard. Howard loses the handle, gets it back over to Wilson. Bartlett, Wilson, Lowenthal. Silas Lowenthal takes the three, short. Darn. And at the end of three, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats leading. That's what I'm trying to say. Your Hazen Union Wildcats leading by a score of 48-17. Isaiah Baker with 15 still. Freddie Larson with 9. Cody Davison 8. Elliot Kimball 6. Jay LaCour chipping in 8. Dylan Perry with 2. Over on the other side, Gavin Johnson has 3. Logan Jet 3. Tommy Benoit 2. Ethan Williams 7. Dylan Murphy 2. All unofficial, of course. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV. Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived on www.hctv.us. Our sponsor tonight, Willie's Store, 533-2621, open every day, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Positive Pie Hardwick. Like us on Facebook to choose any in-house special. Griff on camera, Leaf on stats. Here on December 17th, also known as Wright Brothers Day, the first successful flight of an airplane down in North Carolina. Takeoff. Wilbur and Orville Wright. Also on this day in sports history, 1933, the first NFL championship game ever played at Wrigley Field in Chicago. The Chicago Bears beat the New York Football Giants by a score of 23-21. Winners share for that game, $210 a player. Losers got 140. Big money in 1933. Bartlett, three-pointer. Coach off. Lowenthal tries to chase it down in the corner. Enosburg just looking to finish this out. Williams puts that up, draws the foul. Williams going to go to the line. Williams has made 3 free throws, 2 baskets tonight. Leads the Hornets scoring with 7. Foul called on Noah Wilson. 7:25 left to go in your ball game. 48-17 score. Williams. Makes his first free throw. Short on the second one. Rebound Moeller. Stanley right there over him. Comes Joey Howard. And Noah Wilson just went down hard over there. I don't know what happened, whether he tripped or what. Bartlett. Back to Moeller. Blocked out by Williams. Williams says we may be down 30, but I'm still going to play hard. Way to play the game. 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Stanley almost lost that one. Pass up and over. Trying to get it to Archambault. And we trade out Joey for Justin Howard. Carson Moeller comes out. Dylan, Peter, Paul, and Perry in on that one. 6:40 left to go in your ball game. Silas Lowenthal. Bartlett. It's it back out. Wilson right there. Howard. Perry. Lowenthal trying to free himself up. Wilson. Justin Howard. It's Perry, works inside. I think he's trying to pass that across. Here's the coach off the glass. Doesn't go. Tries to get his own rebound. Doesn't quite make it. Owen McKinstry brings the ball up for the Hornets. Nothing going. Perry with a rebound. Howard, long three, in and out. McKinstry once again. Pass over, here's Williams, loses it, Perry right there. Ball out of bounds, I believe this will go to Enosburg. I think it went off Dylan. Cole Murphy, Aiden Kelly check in, along with Sam Irish for the Hornets. We've got Justin Howard, Silas Lowenthal, Noah Wilson, Dylan Perry, and Devin Bartlett out for your Hazen Union Wildcats. Wilson knocks that away from Aiden Kelly. 5:22 left to go in your ball game. Once again, Lady Cats in action against the Enosburg Hornets on Wednesday the 19th. Hazen boys, Dave Morse Classic coming up this Thursday and Friday. Opening game will be Williamstown Lamoille. That tips off at 5:30, followed by Hazen against Randolph. Consolation game early on Friday, championship game, of course, the nightcap Friday. I believe this is the 4th annual Dave Morse Classic. Dave Morse, longtime sports writer for our local paper, the Hardwick Gazette. Fantastic sports writer, sports fan, and just a great, great person. Bartlett. Another three doesn't go. Rebound. Aiden Kelly, 4:30 left to go in the ball game. Williams, turnaround, goes up, draws the foul. We're going to call that on Devin Bartlett. Score 48-18, 4:22 left to go in the game. Ethan Williams, top scorer for the Hornets, 8 points. Tommy Benoit checks in. Sam Irish out for the Hornets. In and out, rebound Wilson. Over to Justin Howard. Lowenthal over to Perry. We're still patiently waiting for Silas Lowenthal to get his first hoop. Lowenthal takes the shot, up and over. Beautiful move by Owen McKinstry. Twisting, turning his body. With 3:40 left to go here in the 4th. Bartlett back out. Lowenthal over to Perry. Howard. Here's Lowenthal. Pitches out. Silas. Lowenthal. Cross court to Bartlett. To Howard. Howard. Nice move. The coach. Coach Devin Bartlett, his first points of the game. Cats up 50-20. We've got a Hornets player down momentarily. Timeout taken by Enosburg coach Chad Lovelet with 3:06 left to go in the ballgame. Cats up by 30, 50-20. Isaiah Baker has been sitting for quite a while. He's got 4 fouls, I believe, so he's got 15 points. Devin Bartlett with 2. Freddie Larson with 9. Cody Davison, 8. Elliot Kimball, 6. Jay LaCour, 8. Dylan Perry, 2. All unofficial. Gavin Johnson with 3 for the Hornets. Owen McKinstry with 2. Logan Chet with 3. Tommy Murray with 2. Ethan Williams with 8. And Dylan Murphy with 2. Fascinating fact, Leaf, on this day in 1963, James Carroll, who was a DJ on WWDC in Washington, D.C., played the Beatles' I Want to Hold Your Hand for the first time in the United States. Here's the real scoop on it, though. Capitol hadn't released it in the States yet. He had a girlfriend who was a stewardess who brought it back from the UK. He actually played it before it was released here in the States. Capitol thought about, what are we going to do? They ended up releasing the single early. But first time. Cool. Can you imagine that? Having a copy of that brought over to you from England? I wonder if he still got that copy. Can you imagine what that must be worth? Wow. .306 left to go in the ball game. 50-20 your score. It's been all Cats from the opening tip. Coach Hill playing a lot of his bench here in midway through the 3rd and pretty much all the way through the 4th. He's put Jay LaCour's in there now. He's got a couple of he's still pretty much bench, yeah. Just resting his starters. Resting them up for that Dave Morse Classic coming up here in a couple days. Should be a fun one. You call Justin Howard for the foul. And there's a kickball. Nice ricochet. Murphy inside looking for Williams. Williams can't come up with it. Spirited JV game here earlier tonight. Coach Mike Baker's team fell way behind in the first quarter and in the first half. Came storming back, tried to make a game of it towards the end, ended up losing. I can't. Silas Lowenthal. Oh. We await patiently. I can't remember the final. It was like 58-50, something like that. But they made a game of it in the second half. Rebound, Wilson twisting, turning against the defense. Gonna have a hold. Called on Cole Murphy for the Hornets. 2:10 left for Silas Lowenthal to get a hoop. Howard to Howard. Here's Silas. Nowhere to go. Back to Joey. Back to Justin, I mean. Over to Silas. Justin. Pitches back. Silas Lowenthal off the rim. Both the Howard twins out there right now. I remember when I coached them, Joey was a little more cerebral. Justin was a little more emotional, kind of played a little more emotionally. Both real good players, real good kids. And I will never forget Joey doing the Pete Maravich move that I showed him a video of up in a game in Craftsbury one night. I took him in and I showed him about when you got the ball into the hoop, the defense, especially like on a breakaway, the defense would try and run up and catch you. If you just stop, everybody's going to fly by you. And you can just stand there and do the layup, and he did it up in Craftsbury. It was phenomenal. It's great. Probably the highlight of my one-year coaching career. But my hat's off to anybody who coaches at any level, in any high school sport. It's definitely a labor of love. Murphy, long three-pointer off the rim. Foul called on Stanley. It's definitely a labor of love, and you sure don't do it for the glamour and the money and everything else. It's trying to mold young people and build them up and teach them far more than just the game of basketball along the way. And our coaches, managers, anybody else involved, put a lot of time and work in. Wilson off on his free throw. "30 seconds left, 50-20. Lowenthal with the grab on Owen McKinstry. Tried to kind of give him a little bit of a bear hug over there. Actually, they called a foul on Noah Wilson, but I thought I saw Silas sort of grab him. Regardless, Ethan Archambault at the line. 21 seconds left in the game. His first points of the night. Second one off, rebound, Stanley back up. Still can't go. That's the one thing too I'll say for the Hornets tonight. They've had a lot of shots that have been close, gone in and off the rim and everything else. Just a lot of tough luck on a lot of shots. But this Hazen defense has been absolutely suffocating as well. Coach Hill's got to be happy with the effort as the Hazen Union Wildcats will push their record to 2-0 going into the Dave Morris Classic, where they will face Randolph in the second game Thursday night. First game at 5:30 will be Moyle versus Williamstown. That tips off at 5:30, second game right after that. Lady Cats in action Wednesday the 19th against Enosburg, so come out and support your Lady Cats. Let's fill the gym up. As much as I love to have everybody watching, we'd love to have you here at the gym too. And it is a final. Your Hazen Union Wildcats over the Enosburg Hornets by a score of 50-21. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV Channel 16 on your local cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsor tonight, Willie's Store, 533-2621, open every day, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Positive Pie Hardwick, like us on Facebook. Choose any in-house special. Griff on camera, Leaf on stats. We will see you Wednesday night. Till then, bye-bye. Here's your pen. Take mine that doesn't work. Here. Thanks. All right, Leaf. Back. Yeah, it'll still tip off at 7. Right. I mean, some of them they tip off at 7:30.